Hello, Gary Simon at designcourse.com. Today we're going to tackle two different things. So first, the video tutorial portion is just going to be a real quick tip, and that is stepping into Adobe Photoshop, and I'm going to show you how to take shape layers, like whether it be an icon of some sort or some type of design. Now, when you go to rescale them, sometimes they'll appear blurry, the actual lines. And so the reason this is because it's not aligned perfectly to what's called the pixel grid. So the fix is very quick and easy. And so I'll show you that. And then the second part of the video, I'm going to be outlining the upcoming premium subscription service at designcourse.com, and I'm just going to talk about the direction I'm taking it in. It's kind of changed from what I originally thought it was going to be over the past month or two. So yeah, check out designcourse.com if you haven't yet. Subscribe here at YouTube. All right, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to go to File, New here in Photoshop. I'm just going to choose 500 by 500 pixels, 72 pixels per inch, and RGB, and hit OK. Fill it in with white. And I'm going to create just a really quick sort of icon. You don't have to follow along, but yeah, just for the purpose of this tutorial, or this video rather, I'll create a quick icon, and then inside of it, I will create 3 shapes. This would be like kind of like a message icon, I guess. I'm not going to try to really line them up perfectly. I'm just going to put those in. Oh, this damn stroke. I have to clear the preferences or the history. All right, so in and of itself, when we're dealing with the initial, when we initially created it, everything looks fine. There's no sort of blurred edges or anything like that. But the problem occurs if you take all these, I'm going to group them real quick, and you go to scale it down. So I'm going to leave this over here and duplicate it. Hit Control T. I'm going to get down maybe right around there and hit apply. Now it kind of looks blurry. Now I'm not sure what you can see based on the video, but if we zoom in here, you can see these gray sort of lines. And when you're at 100%, it doesn't make them look crisp. All right, so I'm going to also, if you don't see this sort of like these blocks, it's called the pixel grid. You can always just go to View and Show Pixel Grid. All right. Also, you want to make sure this is on by default, but just make sure Edit Preferences. It showed up off screen there. That's why it didn't show up. General, Snap Vector Tools and Transforms to Pixel Grid. Make sure that's checked on. All right, so I'm going to duplicate that again. Move it over. All right, and if we get this out and we select the first sort of, I guess you could call it, weight line area, hit Control T and just move it a little bit by holding Shift. As you see, it went away. Select Apply, do the same thing, Control T, Shift, just drag up a tad bit. And now you don't see those gray blurred out edges. So if we hit Control 1 to go to 100%, you can see it just looks a lot more crisp. All right, so yes, that is it. So just a very quick tip, something to keep note of when you're designing for interfaces, for a website or whatever, and you're dealing with smaller icon sizes. It's something that can help. One thing that you kind of do have to be wary of, you kind of need them to be shape layers in order for this to work correctly instead of rastered layers. All right, so yeah, that is it. Real quickly, just because this is a short video, I'm going to show you what I have going so far for the premium subscription service that I've been working on at designcourse.com. All right, and this is, initially I thought to myself I was going to have, separate products, like one for visual identity design, which is like logo design and also much more, like designing the whole brand appearance of the visual identity of a company. And then another one maybe for website design, and then just several others that I thought, and then I would just charge a flat fee for each of them. I changed my mind, and I'm going to charge just a flat monthly fee, and then you'll be able to access all of them. Plus, one thing I realized, if I visit the forums right here, the forums are still relatively new, but we're still getting some good activity. The design challenges are popular, I'm noticing. And one thing I realized, you know, the members that you guys seem to like when I do a video review and I critique people, or I critique your individual design and just kind of am able to help people out specifically, individually. So what I decided is to do a flat monthly fee, a subscription fee, or service rather, and aside from these video courses, that'll be 50% of it. The other 50%, the other second service, is going to be a sort of one-on-one training sort of system, and I have to build that still. And basically, this first course right here, Visual Identity Design course, I made good progress with it. This top portion's finished. They're short videos, although they go into a lot of detail, a necessary detail actually. And then I have 3 follow-along projects, and you can see the ones without times, those are the ones I have yet to record. So I have most of them recorded already. And so what I realized, you know, when it comes to designing or becoming a good designer, videos are great, trust me. I mean, I've done so many videos this year, one for every day of the year so far, and we're already April 19th. Videos are great. They're going to show you a lot. You're going to learn a lot. But as I noticed, when it comes to these design challenges, you know, even though a lot of you have followed along through, you know, these videos that I've put out, like for flat icon design and lettermark logo design, when it comes to creating your own project from scratch after you watch the videos, if you're new, it's difficult. It's difficult to reproduce that same level of quality. So a video alone is not going to show you how to become a good designer. It's not going to transform you into a good designer overnight. So that's why I've decided to make designcourse.com in the subscription service based on not just video courses, but one-on-one training as well, which is something I found that not many other sites are doing. I think lynda.com, they don't do that. They focus strictly just on showing you videos, and then that's it. At least I think that's how it is. They've been for a long time. Same thing with a few of the other big ones. So I'm excited about it, and hopefully you guys will join. I'm not going to make it very pricey. I'm thinking at most maybe $50, but don't hold me to it, monthly fee. But yeah, for $50 you'll be able to access all the courses. I think I'm just going to launch with this one plus the one-on-one training. And the one-on-one training, it's going to basically kind of be like the design challenges, where I'm going to have mock projects for you individually to do, and then we'll work back and forth to get you to a level where you're satisfied, and we're both satisfied that you're now a good designer in that specific field. All right, so yeah, sorry, kind of just ranting on here, but I'm excited about it. I've been working on it a lot. So, yep, I look forward to a new video tomorrow, and I will see you then. All right, goodbye.